Um, so you are in this energy of sorrow because you don't know what's going on with you. Grand rising to all of you, grand night, grand evening, grand day, whatever it is that you're watching. I hope you're well and safe wherever you are. For some of you, you're at home. Just in case it do what it do with the whole audio fiasco. I got a mic, y'all, but it's like I have to take my entire phone case off in order for it to catch, so I'm gonna have to see what I can do because I don't want to take my case off. Now, you're in this energy of Six of Cups. Shout out to DP Squid on the beat, Grand Rising. Shout out to the A Team, and I am Vix 10 Empress Hunty Sunflower. The first song I was hearing, I don't know if this is, I feel like it's the Jackson 5s because I'm hearing the Jackson 5s, but um, that song when they say, like, you and I were made to last, we shall bring salvation back, just call my name and I'll be there. I think that's the name of the song, I'll Be There. So I wanted to see exactly what was the energy. We had the Six of Cups, of the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups and the Five of Pentacles is in reverse, which is very beautiful energy because by you being in this Six of Cups, you had to go back into your bag as well as you going authentically against the grain. You didn't want to be stuck in this Five of Pentacles energy, and you listened to the guidance that was given to you. You and your higher self is finally on board. A lot of things are being balanced and you're filling your own cup at this time. This is why you're a master of love. It's like no matter what you've been through, no matter what people try to put on you or make you feel, like you still chose to authentically show up for yourself, authentically show up for others, even if you didn't feel like that love was being reciprocated. You had to make the hard decision with these Five of Pentacles, but I feel like this decision has already been made and you've already cut off whatever no longer served you. With the Page of Cups here to the Hermit, this is where you got the most clarity. This is where you got the most guidance. With the Four of Wands here on the bottom of the deck to the Five of Wands, this is Nine of Wands energy. Whereas people was throwing salt or throwing strife towards you, it put you in this energy to stand up for yourself against people that you may thought that you couldn't do, or 111 is very significant. Your intuition was really showing you that you are not stuck in this Eight of Swords energy. I wanted to say Eight of Wands, and we was just talking about the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands. Something is coming in fast because you chose to put your guard up. You chose to really pay attention, and it was okay to take that leap of faith because the inner dialogue to yourself with this King of Swords to the Ten of Swords, this 11 of Swords energy, you are calling justice so you can authentically be in your Emperor energy. You call judgment on a lot of things without even knowing that you call judgment on it. All those nights that you sat up crying and you were wondering like if the universe heard you, they heard you. You alchemized that pain for the pleasure that you're about to experience. What is the Six of Cups? Forgiving and learning, and it came in sideways. And so it's like as you move on into this journey, you're pausing as well as releasing and healing the past of you that experienced this tension or this strife. And even if you feel like you had moved on from this, I'm picking up heavy childhood energy too. So it's like something could have triggered you now in your adult life that really didn't it didn't phase you at a point, but it started to like come back up, and it puts you in the energy to kind of like heal yourself. Clarify, forgiving, and learning. Realigning factors. If you wasn't a spiritual person at first, it's like you're spiritual now because you overstand it. So maybe you were someone that grew up in a church, but it's like you don't go to church as much as you used to, but you also wasn't getting spiritually fed when you went there anyway. So it's like going somewhere, asking a question, and then they give you this test, but you still don't have the answer to the test or even the question that you were looking for. And I feel like people that still participate in church or go to church that's part of your family, you're trying to teach them what you learned, but it's not really meant for you to teach them. They're going to have to get on the journey on their own. Is it be like speaking to a dead horse? You can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink it. And by that being the Six of Cups as well as Temperance being under it, your cup is overflowing at this time. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. With the Five of Pentacles here to the Two of Swords, you know what it is that you need to cut off in order to not stay in that Five of Pentacles energy. And it's like you slowly doing it. I think it's Slow Roll It by, it could be Slim Thug, because Slim Thug redid that song, but I think the original person that did Slow Roll It was Johnny Taylor. So maybe you were dealing with people that you wasn't sure if you could trust yourself or trust the people around you, with trust on the bottom of the deck. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Clarify, free yourself. I feel like you need to trust yourself in order to free yourself. We have reconciliation, release your ex in reverse, as well as make the effort. And I just heard a ding, so there's confirmation. 1118, angel number is significant. Someone from your past life is returning to you. And see, with that Six of Cups energy, that was kind of giving me that when I first started this reading. But it's like before you can usher in anything new, you're working on your own self at this time. And you're clearing your own energy in order to make the effort. And with the Emperor showing its presence, it's like you're authentically taking action for what it is that you want. Your mental seeds are plowing. And for y'all that know my channel, I always tell you a mental seed is still worth plowing. And it's like you finally took it from just being a thought to authentically reconciling with yourself. That puts you in the energy to align with your higher self, because you had to listen for guidance that wasn't coming verbally. You had to really sit with yourself late at night. Even if you were woken up out of your sleep, it's like you had to sit with that energy to see exactly what's going on. Clarify. We have telepathically, dreams, and songs. And that fell right here on Temperance. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if you woke up in the middle of the night, you were wondering, why did it feel like you was on a hamster wheel? It's like you go out and you strive in your day-to-day, but then you still felt like you were lacking something at the end of the day. And with Plugged In here, you started to connect with yourself deeper than you ever have before. And I'm picking up heavy church energy, because it's like when you go to church, y'all reading the same stories versus the full book. Like, yeah, you may read the full book at home by yourself, but it's fake. And it's like your appearance is much broader than what four walls can hold. Even if you teach, even if you're looking at church on YouTube or something like that, it's just like who you are authentically as a soul and what you're here to do. It would awaken so much within you that it's like you always knew this, but then when you communicated it with people that didn't really understand what you were saying, they felt some type of way. They felt threatened by you because they couldn't fathom what you were putting down. 33 is very significant. And it's like with that energy, you're meant to teach. Um, and then I'm getting when they say Jesus rose at 33 or something like that. That's because he went up. And Christ consciousness is 33. The 33 spines in your vertebrae. And when you enlighten all of that energy, then you're in line with your crown chakra. You must start from your root chakra to your crown chakra. And it's like right now you're wanting more between cutting off your past life to authentically going after what you created while you were in harmony. It's like is that a seesaw? They go up and down. I think it is. Why is that phone coming through? Now that I said seesaw, keep sweat. I think that's LSG though. Merry-go-round. And then we had the hamster wheel coming through as well. Access granted. So it's talking about social media as well as hiding. And this came out sideways. So it's like you're no longer able to hide this new you. But still people that see you like on a daily basis, they're like they're puzzled, they're stunned. I'm seeing somebody like, huh? It's like they don't get it. We got drama queen on the bottom of the deck, nightlife. You took a risk with this person at one point in time. I'm hearing a strange factor. Yeah. And now it's like, even if you tell people about the signs that you're seeing or the synchronicities that you're seeing, like, okay, take 111 angel number. We said that earlier. Take 33. They would know what you're talking about. But you know that you can go on Google and say 111 angel number, and it's going to give you the full meaning. You can even go and say life path 33, and it's going to give you the full meaning. So if you don't know your life path, I encourage you to look that up. You calculate your date of birth, the day that you're born, and your year. So if this, what's today? The 22nd? May 22nd, 2026. So 2026 is a 1. 22nd is 4. And then 5. So today is a 10-day energy. And that 10 would be a life path 1. Because 0 is just the infinite source that we're from. It's like a placeholder. It's 1 through 9. And then 11, 22, and 33. When you get to 11, 22, and 33, those are master numbers, so they don't be reduced. But let's say that you're a 22 for like today. You would use the energy of 4, which is balance, foundation, home, and stability energy. If you're feeling like you're not authentically grounded in the master building energy of 22. With 11, that's a master manifester, which that energy will be 2 if you're feeling like you're off balance or you need to, I'm hearing delegate responsibility. So responsibilities is definitely a thing when it comes to the 11 master number because you're a manifester. So it's like you have to authentically know, align your thoughts with your actions because you're a manifest strife for yourself if you're stuck in strife energy. If you're stuck in high vibrational frequencies, then you'll be manifesting the energy for yourself. So you are what you operate in as well as what you put out. The colors black and white is very significant as well as the colors pink. With pink, that is giving me heart chakra energy. Black and white is giving that duality between the yin and the yang, as well as the masculine and the feminine energy. When I titled this video that you're the master of love, that was giving me 11 energy because it was 11:09 on the timer. With 11, like I told you, that's the master number. But 9 is universal love, unconditional love. And you could be someone that gives back to like humanity, whether you, let's say you got a next door neighbor that's an older lady and you know you help her with her groceries or you help her with a bill or something like that. Humanitarianism is there in many, many ways. But I feel like you're someone that you give what you can give when you can give it and you don't mind giving. So that puts you in that unconditional love energy. That's what I was telling y'all. Like, no matter what you've been through, you don't let that harden yourself to be mean. It's like it's really hard for you to be mean. Even though people are always mean to you at some point in time, they don't start off that way. It's kind of like what I'm getting, but they eventually show their true colors. We have divorce and final here, as well as future days, months, and weeks in reverse. So right now, some of you could be going through a divorce, or you could just be going through an ego death. It's kind of like what I'm getting with that for the ones of you that's not married. This is going over here with nightlife and drama queen. I'm gonna pull a few more, and then we're gonna do another deck. That was really the message of this reading. Like, you're someone that's a master of love. Even if you had your moments of addiction, you had your moments of strife. We got financial support coming out. That was the only card on the table, and the rest of the deck is closed out. So some of you may have children, take it how it resonate. You could be going through alimony at this time, or something dealing with the government. Divorce to projected in financial support. Clarify. Gossip and envy is coming through with reconciliation. You're going to move on, and that's going to put that energy to come forth. It's like you have um, a desire to just be free, a desire to want more for yourself, and intervention to entrapment. They're both in reverse. Your spirit guides are like showing you the way out, but the moment that somebody knew that you wanted out, they tried to trap you with something. We got trash to journal, as well as racing. To me, with trash, there's definitely giving the energy of throwing something out or cutting something off, but it's also giving like what you've been through, you can write about it. And that would be abundance within itself. So, oh my God, it says to book a private reading. I got a notification, but I was just talking about writing something. And 11:27 is on the timer. 27 is not, that's the 11, 9 energy. 27 equals to be a 9, and you don't reduce 11. You, before you were in connections with certain people, or before you took on certain friendships, situationships, relationships, you were someone that could really manifest with a pure heart. It's like whatever you wanted, you received it. You knew that your thoughts was aligning with, it's like you looked up one day and you was like, damn, I thought about this, and now I'm living what I wanted. It's kind of like the energy that I'm getting. Clarify racing to journal. We got grip, divine masculine, and plugged. And when I was like wanting to be free, it's like you're running from connections just to be more authentically in your divine masculine energy. But you feel like you're so connected to strife. You could be a feminine watching this as well. It's just when it comes to your emperor energy, it's stopping your motion when it comes to like your action. Um, Not so much as dictatorship, but it's like being able to delegate and not feel bad about it. It's like being able to authentically sit on your throne, let the castle move how it's supposed to move, and not really move from a night energy. It's like walking on eggshells in your own home. And it's like right now you're in the energy of recalling something that you're returning to. With searching here and on the table, and for some of you, I feel like somebody is like calling you in, but it's like an offer that they want to give you that you don't see coming. But something is recorded. Or somebody is like just looking at your records online. So take that how it resonate. And then with talk as well as crickets here, I don't feel like you and this person has been in communication. Clarify offer on the table. Yeah, with retaliation, it's like you're pushing back for self versus you're not retaliating with old connection. It's like you're retaliating with moving forward. And that's going to make somebody mad. With pressure cooker here to wishes and unconditional commitment and pretending. On the, well, it's in reverse. And then the deck is closed out. With pressure cooker here, it's like right now, that's your greatest payback or your greatest revenge is to just get your shit and move on. But something that you've been hoping for, something that you've been praying for is going to come in so genuine, and it's going to be very long term. This would not be something that's fake, and it's like you're able to see through illusions, but as well as souls. And with this agreement to compromise here in reverse, and it's like them glasses, like you can see through the glass. And with Chaser here to hot pursuit with this bounty hunter, this is something you've been chasing for a long time. It's just finally aligning for you. What were they chasing? Express your love out in reverse. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Trust is showing its presence. Pay attention to the red flags in reverse. I feel like you were getting nudges. You were getting downloads and stuff like that. Just spiritual calls that it's like I could just keep hearing somebody say, I knew it. I knew it. I don't know if this person stole from you. Calling in your soulmate as well as getting to know each other in reverse. All three of these are in reverse. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring you together. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. The signs are cautioning you. Something took place 12 years ago. Now, 12 can also be reduced to a 3, but I'm hearing 12 years ago. And this High Priestess is here in reverse, which is your intuition. It's like something was always nudging you or showing you the way to go. But I think you ignored yourself a lot of times. With the Six of Pentacles here, you finally aligned yourself back within your destiny to understand your spirit guides, understand what they were saying. And it's not that they ever left you, but it's like you had to learn the hard way. It's kind of like what I'm getting with this Fool card. And now you're willing to take that leap of faith and, you know, I'm hearing jump back on that horse. And when you do, you're going to receive your wish fulfillment. We got the Ace of Cups to the Nine of Cups here. This is Ten of Cups energy. This is like the ultimate manifestation. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? Something is being blocked before it can come through. The Knight of Wands. Remember when I was like, you're moving from... The Emperor is fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could be that or have that in your chart. But with this Knight of Wands, this is Aries energy, I believe. Or Leo. It may be Leo. It's still a fire sign. But it was telling you, like, from going through the Emperor. Well, let me say this. Not so much the Knights, but it's like before you can authentically be an Emperor, or before you can authentically be an Empress, you have to go through the Queen. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. All of those must be fully in alignment. And I'm talking about checked off master, checked off master. Then you're in your Emperor's energy. And the same for the Emperor. King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, Wands, Pentacles, and Swords. King of Swords. And the King of Swords showed his presence earlier. Your intellect is not a problem. Knight of Wands, clarify this energy. But you must go through all the kings in order to be authentically an emperor, because it's like you paid your dues. You know what it takes to be an emperor. You know what it takes to authentically be on the throne. With the Five of Cups here, it's not that you don't know what it takes, but it's like you're finally just accepting it to move on and let bygones be bygones. Here I come, baby. The Queen of Pentacles just fell. Got the Hangman to the Seven of Pentacles. She said, whoa. Six of Wands, Two of Wands, 6, 7, 8. That's Eight of Wands. And remember when earlier in the reading I said Eight of Wands? You're definitely working on your finances. What else are they working on? Eight of Wands. You're wanting to take action, but you don't want to take action impulsively. So you're in this energy of Page of Swords. They go to Swords, but it's a page. So a Knight of Swords is like the teenage energy. Page of Swords is like a childlike energy. Knight of Wands came through. You're wanting to come through with an offer, but you don't want the offer to be small. What's the offer? Ten of Swords in reverse. This is not something that's going to stab you in the back, but I feel like you're going to be rejected. Yeah, Seven of Swords to the Emperor. And Seven of Cups. You were someone that had a lot of options, and I don't think those options got you very, very far. But at the moment that they were presented to you, they were the best thing on the market. Seven of Cups and Seven of Swords, it's like you may have took some losses. I remember saying earlier in the video that somebody could have possibly stole from you. But with these Seven of Cups here, we got the Ten of Pentacles, Judgment, as well as the Knight of Cups. What's the outcome from the Knight of Cups and Judgment, as well as the Ten of Pentacles? I'm hearing Ace of Swords. Got the Moon. King of Swords is back out. And both are in reverse. To me, this gives higher self energy. It's like even if you're presented with an offer, your ego self is not going to be talking. Your higher self is going to really take over. Clarify the Moon to the King of Swords as well as the Knight of Cups. Yeah, we got love coming through. Is that Miguel? I really adore you. Realization. So something is about to really come to light. We got escapade, legal, roller coaster, triggers, done, lockdown, karmic, negotiator, pop-up, ascension, desire, obsession, divine feminine, waves, children. Love, realization, escapade. So some negotiation is being done so you can be authentically in this getaway energy. Who's saying that? I think there's like Lil Jon. Don't start no shit. It won't be no shit. I think that's them. Y'all know how DP Squared can get. Somebody's trying to trigger you to keep you on a roller coaster energy with them. So that's why I know that song came through. You're completely checked out of something, and it is put somebody, however you felt in a connection, that person is finally feeling how you felt. And remember when I told y'all about 12 years? Like I said, 12 can also be reduced to 3. So between 3 to 12 years, something has been going on. And then it's like, I'm hearing right under your nose, something just fell. Something unexpectedly is going to take place. Yeah, this person could have been like watching you for 3 years on like fake profiles, or I'm really getting the energy that somebody has been messaging you from fake profiles just to see what you would do. Right when I saw that fake profile, that's what came up. But you went through a spiritual awakening, and right now you have a desire to go somewhere else, but not with this karmic. Or you have a desire to leave your karmic energy alone within yourself. You can have children. With this children card, I'm also getting like, by you going through this ascension, that awakened that youthfulness back into yourself. I'm not really picking up on old energy, but it's like energy that's just been kind of dormant. Being a kid again, and authentically being a kid. Like you're no longer in this energy of coming and going. You're just in this energy of simply being okay to be yourself. I hear my child. I know she's over there doing it. I can hear her. I know she's doing it. So right now you're obsessed with being the highest version of yourself. Clarify divine feminine to waves. I know that I crossed the line with you. I want you. You came closer than anyone. I regret lying to you. I want to tell you how I feel. This is in reverse. Clarify drama queen. I wish I had treated you better. You speak to me through music. Remember when we was picking up on Miguel Adore? That's a song coming through. But with this drama queen, I wish I had treated you better in reverse. Let's say, oh shit, that's Ashanti. I think the name of the song is Baby. But like, let's say that this, she's like, yeah. Let's say that this person is trying to get your attention any way, shape, or form. They're going to send you like certain songs. So I feel like right now within your ascension, you're trying to decipher who is sending you songs. Like, well, who exactly is sending this song? I mean, you can ask your spirit guides and they'll show you. I'm hearing the first person that pops up, like, that'll be like that. Both of these are in reverse. It says, I know I was a distraction from your pain. I left you before you could leave me. And these are both in reverse. It's like when you wanted to work on yourself, this person put more of their trauma onto you that you couldn't focus on yourself. But then when it's like you got tired of arguing with this person or, you know, kind of fed up, you wanted proof of like what was going on. And you started to cleanse your own energy to say enough is enough. It's kind of like what I'm getting. Ain't this Cardi B? I'm talking about ops linking up. I'm like, what in the fuck? I want you to feel that way again. I am becoming a better person. Is that why receipts was coming through? It's like, show me that you're a better person. Because right now, somebody is going to cling on to you. Ace of Swords. I couldn't let you get close to me. The color green is significant too. Because I don't know where this green speck came from, but when I was cleaning this energy the other day, I noticed that. Right out the box. Like, I don't know where that green came from, but I figured it happened in the manufacturing or, you know, something like that. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Remember when I told y'all that earlier in the reading, like somebody get dreams and stuff and you wake up out of your sleep? I feel you leaving me. Onyx is significant. You can use black onyx. I couldn't let you get close to me. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you and I feel you leaving me behind. Clarify this energy. Wedding in reverse. Chemistry in reverse. Let go of control issues. So let's say you were married to this person and you once had chemistry, but somebody was overly controlling in a situation. We got children. It's a soulmate peeking through. I'm gonna leave it there. So this situation involves a marriage. Your love life, it was affected by children, and there's a stronger magnetic attraction here. But yes, this is your soulmate in reverse. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. I feel like where you're going, they're wanting you to do that. Yeah. We got the Tower here in reverse to the Chariot, the Empress, Queen of Cups, and the Four of Cups. That's Five of Cups energy. And the Five of Cups came out earlier in reverse, and I was like, you finally just accepted it to just move on. The Tower is why this person is very upset. But your angels and your so you can work with archangels, but your ancestors mostly. I hear somebody say, no, baby. No, baby. Like, I don't know if y'all grandmama talk like that or something like that. Or your mom. Just take our resume. But your female ancestors come through strong. A dad as well. But it's like with this dad, I feel like they had a lot of sisters or something like that. I don't know those hats that has like the feathers in it. I don't. Is that a fedora? I don't know. But that's what I'm seeing. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Like, what is the ancestors doing? Yeah, with the Lovers here. I'm picking up on heavy energy right now. And it's kind of sad because it's like no matter what you did to make somebody feel seen or safe, they didn't do the same for you. With the star here to the Knight of Pentacles, it's like they breadcrumbed you. I just feel so heavy all of a sudden. Three of Cups. It's like you're not happy. You possibly overindulging just to cope being around certain people. Yeah. And it made your magic kind of like go downhill. You know, like how when people say like in the bedroom, that's where the magic happens. That's very powerful energy. So I feel like you're not even intimate with somebody because that's what they wanted from you. Now the deck is closed, but right here is the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, shit, the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Pentacles is significant. Your money and your intellect is what kept this person around. Let's say y'all had like a group event to do. You would do all the talking. They would get the recognition for it, but you would do like all the talking, all the heavy lifting. Like it was your idea to begin with. Goddamn. Seven of Wands in reverse to the Ace of Pentacles. Now all these cards can fail. And what's this? I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, heavy ancestry energy. Because my strength card is my ancestors card. Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords, you always felt small. Like no matter what you did, you were the original King of Wands, but they made you feel small. King of Wands, Queen of Swords. You were manipulated by this person a lot. And for some of you, this could have been your parents. Like this is not even giving me relationship anymore. It's giving like somebody around you, friendship, parents, somebody that's close to you, that you give them an ideal or you give like something that you want to do. They all of a sudden got all the nicks and crannies of, you know, it's like it's not even hoes in a situation, but they ready with the duct tape. It's kind of like what I'm getting. And with this Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords here, you footed the bill. And the Tower and the Page of Pentacles, it's like you footed everything of, I think we should do this. I think it should go like this. But you didn't get credit for anything that you did. It became normal, you know? It was just like worth waiting for. It's like you know that it's something out there that's really going to be for you. Stay optimistic. Divine timing is really at work when it comes to your love life. And even if this is like your parents' energy coming through, it's okay to elope. Like if you know that you want to get married one day or married again and you don't really want it to be as grand or broad, or if you don't want certain people there, that's okay. I'm here. I put on for my city. On for my city. I don't know who's saying that. Clarify that song. Because it's like, are we doing it for the gram? Four of Swords. You're going to really have to pay attention to your dreams because it's showing you that a lot of things are coming to an end with this Ace of Wands to the Two of Cups here. A lot of things aren't making sense because they're nudges of what's to come. Thank you. I thought that was them, but I wasn't sure. Thank you. So this Young Jeezy I put on. I feel like you've been asking your spirit guides for a sign, or you've been asking God for a sign, and that's what they give you. It's like they're not going to give you the full thing, but where you're going, I don't think they want you to be scared. You're not thinking that you're worthy of certain connections or certain... I don't know what color car that was, but I'm hearing black. Something is going to just rush into you. I know I messed up everything. I wish I could take back my words. One is in reverse, and the other one is on the upright. What's the outcome for that situation? I'm here to release them. Tragedy with forbidden love. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl. Is that Willie Hutch? Something is on lock with this poison, toxic, and lost. But you feel like time is running out. That's Cardi B. Forever. Maybe somebody telling you, like, we're going to be together forever. And then, like, the cards was like this before I fixed them. It's the Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, and the King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles fell to the floor now. The Hierophant to the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's funny that she's out. I didn't even see her come out. Remember when I said the Nine of Pentacles when we was talking about the Nine of Swords? I'm going to leave it there, y'all. What's the outcome for the connections that they're in? Because I know my child, like, any day now, okay? I know that's what she's thinking. Healing family issues. So that's the outcome. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Remember when I was talking about the parents? What is the outcome for their new connections? Like, we're not going to put a label on it. We're just going to say connections. Unradicated love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Deception. If somebody is trying to align you with like a double date or a blind date, be mindful of that. Because that's what I'm getting with that. By me saying new connections and I'm not putting a label on it, know yourself, know your worth. Is that Drake? I think that's Drake. Yeah, new love coming in reverse. You're going to have to really trust the signs, the synchronicities. I'm going to tell you something. If this resonates with you and you've been here, before you take a nap, before you go to bed, you can ask your spirit guides to show me exactly who my soulmate, twin flame. To me, a twin flame can turn into a soulmate. But twin flame, we know, is someone that you share the same soul with. Like, no matter the time frame, like if it's an age gap, that doesn't matter because you still came from the same soul. Clarify this energy. Because it's like what I tell you, we got flirt coming out. It's like I'm missing something, but I'm not missing something. It's like, you know, but I can't really see beyond what I'm seeing. They like, you being nosy. Here I come. Heart-to-heart conversations. Somebody's going to try to, like, put you with somebody. Like, why am I getting the energy like, can I watch? I want to be more than friends. Somebody... It's getting a little woo-woo. Because it's like, let's say the person you cutting off, they going to try to connect you with somebody else just so they still can be in a... And you see how I'm moving? It's like puppeteering. Like, if you don't sit the fuck down somewhere, I can't stop thinking about you. And then Kim, earlier when I was doing my skincare, that was coming through. I can't stop loving you. I wonder if you are happy without me. Somebody want to put you in a connection because they want to keep tabs on you. So take that how it resonates for some of y'all. It may not resonate with all of y'all, but that's kind of like what I was getting when I was like, we're not going to put a label on the connections, but like with the new connections, it's giving granny. Like, why is granny coming through? It's giving granny. Forbidden love in reverse. It wasn't in reverse at first. I got to go get my child. I'm going to leave it there, y'all. It's really up for you to trust your discernment at this time because you're in a lot of anxiety, or where you're going to go is going to be like the same shit, just a different day. With TikTok here, yeah, financial support just fell on the floor. So maybe that's why you're in anxiety. But I didn't pull it enough and I didn't say it enough. Just go back and look at the full reading if you need to. Because this is a collective. Now, if you want a personal reading for your situation, check out the description box below for pricing and stuff at tarot.company.site. Candles, roses, bath salts can all be purchased there as well. Tansy Bees is for natural products for hair care and skincare. It's in the description box below. If you want your reading to be emailed, my email is in the description box below. I don't want to do a part 2 of this message, so I'm not doing that. Would I come back with a message today? I might fuck with you. I just might fuck with you. Don't know. But I know right now I gotta go. She done let me do this motherfucker for 45 minutes. And yeah, that's enough time. But before you take a nap, and it's like you want to see who your divine counterpart is, ask your spirit guide. Say, who is my divine counterpart? The fact that I went from twin flame to soulmate to divine counterpart. Oh, that's nice. Because I feel like I just clarified my own shit that your twin flame could be your soulmate. Okay? But it's like twin flames go through stuff. And if this is like your divine connection coming out today, because we did have divine masculine, divine feminine. There she go. Divine feminine. We also had the Empress and the Emperor to come through. This, it don't mean like you're not going to go through shit. You feel me? Like y'all going to go through shit, and it's up. That's why this moment of sincerity and safety is what I wanted to say. Is like prolonged as well as long, because y'all had to get y'all mental capacity away from this third party energy. Like, this is not third party energy that you're going to. Like, I'm talking about when I say locked in, it's people that is like, I'm not really getting that you're jealous or you have envy, but it's like claiming presence. Some of y'all probably already claim each other and y'all not even together. But it's like if somebody come up to you, you know, approach you or try to buy you a drink or something, it's like, oh no. I don't know. That guy resonating. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's like, remember when I was telling y'all, like, they go to Emperor. Remember when I was telling y'all, like, somebody's going to try to hook you up with somebody because they're wanting to see what you'll do, or they're on fake profiles, like, trying to message you and stuff like that. It's very poor energy, actually, because it's like, damn, bitch, you got that much time on your hands. I hadn't did a reading in, like, 3 weeks for y'all because, baby, I've been busy. I'm sort of busy. What's that? Oh, I got a pop-up to do today. Is it raining? It is raining. And so I got to get ready for that. But I got to go cook breakfast first so my child can eat. So fingers crossed that we sell out today because, yeah, I would love to do that. I'll take some pictures for y'all. I forgot that Drama Life and Nightlife and Drama Queen came out earlier. There go the Sunshine card with happiness. It's like you're going to be overjoyed in your new connection. But I don't feel like this is just any connection. I feel like it's a connection that is worth living for. Yeah, calling in your soulmate as well as getting to know each other. Soulmate. Unradicated love in reverse. This was just on the upright. This connection is not going to be one-sided. But you got to let go of how it's going to happen, when is it going to happen, and just really reconcile within yourself. It's like two people taking the time to just really get to know themselves before to get to know themselves. So it's like right now you're in the process of knowing yourself again. What do you like to do versus moving out of energy of what other people like to do. And it's like once you finally unlock that heart chakra energy, I'm not really saying that it's locked or it's on lock, but it's like y'all going through a spiritual awakening together. Even if this is your friendships, it's like you're being in line with your soul tribe. It was always meant for you to meet these people. Like before you came here, you agreed to meet. So even if they were bad connections, you agreed to meet certain people to align you with soul growth. It's like to remember who you were at your core essence, so you could be authentically in your divine energy. We all have masculine and feminine principles, but when those are connected and not separate. You're authentically enlightening your energy. You can be your own empress. You can be your own emperor. You don't, like, that's a counterpart love, but it's like you're not going to get that until you're that within yourself. If that makes sense. It's like you're not going to, you attract what you align yourself with. So that's why some of us go through the same shit, or it seems like it's deja vu. And I remember Hamster Wheel coming out earlier. It's like you will keep going into situationships and it feels like the same, just different people. But right now it's like you're taking that time to heal yourself because you know you can't show up the way that you have within your past. And the wheels of time are moving in your favor. You just got to trust that it's moving in your favor. I was picking up like a lot of worth energy. I'm hearing squirrels. And that's so crazy because it's raining where I am. But I literally can hear them like running across. Look up squirrels, spiritual meaning. It's going to tell you something like transformation and stuff like that. You're transforming out of validation. You're transforming out of like, here I come. You're training yourself to authentically. I'm picking up on two people that's busy, but they still make time for each other. And it's like you're going to be secure. You're going to be safe if that person is not in communication with you. You're not going to be, sitting by the phone or sad by the phone that you're not communicating. It's like what you're in now, whether this is friendship, relationship, parents, like I said, it's like you're dealing with someone that makes you wonder all the time. They make you wonder like where to go, how to go, It's like too much gray area. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're just feeling small energy. And I think that's it because he won't show me anything else. So the Nine of Pentacles. You're not going to be feeling like that in this new connection. Nope. High Priestess energy. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to the signs. Those gut feelings that you feel. And then I remember saying, like, some of y'all are getting songs from multiple people. You'll know when it's of a high vibration. Like, I was picking up on Whitney Houston, I'm Every Woman, the other day. And my child's father said, why did she have to make a song about that, basically? And he was like, it's like she needed validation. But I knew why she made the song. I mean, life started with the woman. So that was a song, timeless. So if you hear that song, you're remembering that limitless power of divine feminine energy. I'm hearing Cleopatra. It's like even if men fight wars and stuff like that, they got their direction from somewhere before they could just go out and fight. And I just feel like your spirit guides are aligning you with somebody that, because I remember the Hierophant was on the bottom of the deck earlier, which is her counterpart. You're not going in situations blind. You're not going in situations that doesn't align with you. You have a partner versus a stalemate. And that's high vibrational energy. Because when you have somebody that's just around to get what they can get from you, it'll keep you feeling like your forward movement is not enough. It'll make you feel like your forward movement is not enough. You're being aligned with your true lover so you can authentically shine too. It's not just one person is shining. It's like, no, we're stars together. Because black woman, black man, we're made from stardust. We're not made from the dust of the earth. So that voodoo story they gave y'all in that Bible, like, oh, made from the rib. No, sir. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. Hate to bop your bubble, okay? It was matriarch before it was patriarch. And maybe you forgot over the years. But even if you look at the household, my child's father tell her every day, listen to what your mama said. Listen to what your mama said. And yeah, both parents should definitely be in the household. But if you all cannot come to an agreement to authentically be parents for high vibration and it's still argument and strife and tension, then that's not healthy for your children. And some of you may not even, get into arguments until after your children are gone. But still, your inner child needs safety too. Like you can't just be a beacon of light and hope for their inner child. Like what about your inner child? So those are things to think about. And for this energy to be coming through, I just feel like you're moving from a flirt energy to really a strong attraction. We got romantic feelings and codependency as well as playfulness. You're releasing a lot at once, but a spiritual awakening happens globally. And if it's happening to you, it's happening to someone else. So we all go through things. We all can tell a story, true enough. And with Journal coming out earlier, you agreed to certain things so you could align yourself with your soul's purpose. You may feel like shit going through it. You may feel like, why you? But you'll be able to look back on it one day and say, I'm glad that I made it out. I'm thankful for what I went through because I'm wiser now. It prepared me better now for what I'm doing. And I always tell y'all it's okay to cry. Because when you cry, that energy manifests the life that you want. Like really sit with yourself and get you a pen and paper and write down what it is that you want to do. And not saying that, like, you may cry in the middle of doing it, but it's okay. That's a cleansing mechanism that all of that emotion is not pent up inside you. Society will have you feeling like it's not normal. But then it's for at least for the United States people, it's like the same society that told you it wasn't normal is the same society that had your ancestors in bondage. You can't fucking help me, bitch. You can't tell me shit. These are the same motherfuckers that would take your magic and use it against you. Now you wonder how the fuck to get back to your creator. When some of well, hopefully y'all ain't been locked up, but when some people get locked up, they call their mama, they call their grandmamas. And you may have your dad, no disrespect to the dads, but it's just like when you're in shit or you're in situations, you're going to naturally know who to call on because your mother is your God. She brought you forth from heaven to hell. This is hell. If you didn't know that the 3D was hell, then voila, you're in hell, okay? You're not going to burn up once you die because bitch, you're gone, okay? Somebody was so heavily indoctrinated in church that it's like some of y'all be in failed situationships because the church is like, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Like, fuck you and your four walls. You got some churches that don't even fucking pay for your funeral if you do decide. Well, not that you decide, but so hopefully you're not in the energy. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. The power is in your hands. You wake up in the middle of the night and you hearing music and songs and shit. That's your spirit guide speaking to you. Yeah, they may be sending it from somewhere else, but sometimes it's them trying to get your attention. I woke up today with Key Glock, Trust Myself. I'm just reflecting on myself. I'm like, damn nigga, I made it. I think that's their song. But that's not the part that I was hearing at first. The first was I hearing. Oh, I hang with shocks don't fall in, okay? Like, don't fuck with my ancestors. Get them some water. Get them some orange juice. Get them some coffee, okay? Make sure you commune with them. Don't just communicate with them when you need something. I'm finna go. But I thank y'all for tuning in. Just know that you hold all the power that you're seeking for. Nobody's gonna come and say, you ready to go to heaven? Like, no, heaven and hell are mindsets. Here I come, baby. Heaven and hell are mindsets. So study that for yourself. She said, I'm going to tell you one more time that you need to bring your ass. Children and roller coaster in reverse to done. If you learn something within spirituality, tell your children about it. I'm sure they'll receive it better than an adult will. Confirmation. I gotta go, y'all. Check out the description box below for anything that I have to offer. I'll come back today. I feel like I'm gonna have to expand on this last part versus the full reading. What's today? Friday, Venus Day. This is like self-love day, self-love energy. So do something that makes you happy. Do something that uplifts your spirit, because nobody is gonna love you other than you. And what I mean by that is like, yo, you will have people to love you, but if you're not loving yourself, why would you think that you're lovable? So it's like, really, this is all this is. It's like you being able to build yourself up versus looking left or right for the next person to build you up. We can't do that. 1211 angel number is significant. We must authentically build ourselves up and be okay with being by ourselves. And it's okay to be by yourself. A lot of us didn't have siblings growing up. A lot of us had to maneuver. Toy Story is very significant. I've been looking at that lately, and I'm seeing them. And it's like them kids didn't have other kids to play with like that. They had to, use their imaginations and stuff. It started with you. Just love yourself and know that you're worthy of all that you're calling in. And once you do, and once you're authentically operating in that energy, something spontaneous is just going to take place because the ethers saw your growth. I'm seeing that little pop-up card in my deck. Ashe, yeah. I love y'all.